And come back down. Good, now take some nice shoulder rolls. So just lifting those shoulders back, down, and around. And then reverse directions. So lift those shoulders up towards those ears. Up, up, up. Good, nice. Now we're gonna just massage our face a little bit, right? So I kind of just like to fold my fingers in and just starting down at the jawline. Gentle little circles. Just come to the base of your jaw. And then just up near your cheekbone a little bit. And then just kind of across the forehead, bringing the palms to the center and just smoothing out down the sides, around the eyes, down to the ears. Good, and then take a few fingers kind of right below the earlobe here, and then just gently glide the fingertips down the neck. So we're just kind of waking up some nerves. And then maybe back by the hairline, the back of the skull, the back of the neck. Again, I'm just taking my palms and then just drawing it down towards the shoulders. Good, and release. And now for the mouth, right? Everyone's gonna open their mouth really wide and then really small. And then really wide and then really small. Really wide and small. One more, really wide and small. And release. So hopefully you already start to feel a little bit of kind of just relaxation through the body. Take your arms out in front and take some wrist rolls. Ooh. And I'm making a nice fist and I'm really trying to get that wrist to really move and then reverse it. Really push in all directions here as you circle those wrists around. Good, and then reach those arms up now to take our puppet arms, right? So now we're gonna add a little side bend movement again. Just imagine you're reaching that puppet string up to the ceiling or poking a hole with the fingertips. And again, I'm letting my hips kind of rock back and forth today. Nice, and down. Good, coming into the feet. Just adjust the camera. We've done these in the past. So you're gonna kind of dome your feet as if you had a little tennis ball underneath them, right? Curl the toes under. You're trying to lift your arch up and off and then release. Just spread the toes wide as the feet come flat back onto the floor. And then dome, lift that arch, kind of round through the top of the foot. And then release. And round. And release. And round. And release. And round. And release. All right, and then here we go with our little toe exercises, right? Can you keep your big toe down and lift all the other toes? And then put those toes down again. Again, push the big toe down. You might have to look. It helps sometimes to look at your toes. Tell your brain to push that big toe down and then release. And then reverse. Leave the other toes down and try and lift your big toe. This is the harder one sometimes. Lift. Lift. You could always kind of practice this, taking one of those like thick rubber bands that come around broccoli or asparagus and just attach one end to towards the top of the toe and then gently pull. Nice. And then just take some ankle rolls, lifting that left foot up and circle in one direction. And then the other. And down, other foot, circle. Reverse directions. And down and good. Now we're going to take a little bigger side bend. So reach your right leg up and away. Reach that arm up to the ceiling. And now use the other palm on the chair and just reach over, 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 as if someone's gently pulling your wrist up and over your ear. Good. Hi, Hannah. And come back up. Nice. And again, I'm reaching this leg out long and away, creating this nice line. Inhaling and exhaling. Opening up that hip. Inhale and exhale and come home. Good. Bring that leg back in. Sending that left leg out. Arm up by the ear. Palm can be on the chair to help support, and then just reach here. Inhale and exhale. Good. And come back up. Good. One more time. I'm going to lift up and over, and I want you to imagine, right, reach. Someone's gently pulling that arm up and away. So you open up all through the side body. Everyone's going to feel a little different on how this feels on the hip, but yes, there will be some sort of stretching sensation, a little pulling maybe if we're tight. And come on down. Good. Bring that leg back in and just taking some gentle neck rolls today. So you're just going to turn left and draw the chin down through center, looking over to the right, and then go back down through center. So just gentle neck rolls and over left. And again, down through center and over right and down through center and over left and look front. All right, now sitting nice and tall, we're going to add some heel lifts with some arm raises. So my feet are right under my knees, under my hips. So just about hip distance apart, arms down by your side. If you want, we can add even a 2-pound weight for this one. If you'd like to add a little arm. No, leave it out. Leave it out. I changed my mind. Inhale, lift those arms, lift those heels, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the arms and lift the heels and lower down, because I want us to concentrate today. When you lift those heels, can you feel your calf, hamstring, glute, and lower down? Good. Inhale, lift everything up, tighten your seat right here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower down. Right, so really not a lot of tension then in the shoulders, really focusing on lifting those heels, finding that glute work, and down. Good. And lift, and down, and lift, and down. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Get nice and tall. And exhale, lower down. Nice work. Reaching the arms to the side, taking a little torso twist. So get even taller here. Inhale through your center, turning to your right a little bit. Exhale right here. Inhale as you come center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, push your feet into the mat. Nothing else moves but the upper body. Inhale, center. Exhale. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Push the feet into the floor. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, and arms down. Nice. Coming into little half arcs or half rainbows. Take your left leg and lift the heel so the toes are kind of on the floor. So option one is just to slide the hip open and keeping the toe on the floor and just open and close the hip. So this is just a different version of a clamshell. If that's okay, we're going to try and lift. You're going to lift and lift and lift and lift. So this is a little bit more challenging in that I want you to kind of draw your ab in to help lift the knee. Because if we just let everything go, we're going to sink on down. So pull the stomach in to lift the leg. Lift, lift. And I know it's going to start to fatigue here. So option to just stay with this. Pull the belly in, nice. Last one on this side and lower down. Good, shake it out. And switch legs. So coming to that right leg. So I'm gonna lift my heel and right, first option, just slide. You're just making a rainbow or a little crescent moon. Slide and in. And then again, if that's feeling okay, pull the stomach in, lift the leg and lift, lift and lift, lift. Good. Getting this hip to move out and in, out and in. Pull that stomach in. You should really start to almost feel how much your abs have to help lift this leg. Good, 2 more. Last one and home. Good, now just circle those legs, keeping the toes on the floor, heels lifted a little bit. Just take these nice little hip circles. Can we reverse it? Go the other way. Good, and come to stillness, coming into a little foot tap, right? So now we're gonna lift our heels and start tapping your feet. And I want this small. The bigger it gets, you're gonna start to feel your hip and quad here. So I want you to keep it really low and tiny. And then pull your stomach in, turn your glutes on. See how everyone just like kind of lifted an inch taller there. Pull the belly in, tap, 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 and breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Good work. Reach your arms out in front. Taking a little protraction of the shoulder, right? You're going to reach one arm forward and then back. Other arm forward and back. Good. Notice how the shoulder kind of rolls forward and back. Exactly. Nothing else is moving. We're just trying to isolate that shoulder. Nice. Reaching the arms out to the side, taking 10 circles to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse 10 to the front. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and arms down. Nice work. If you want to add weights to that, 1 or 2 pound weights, if you go ahead and watch this video again, you can always add that. All right, our hundreds, right? We're going to sit up nice and tall, and we're going to add that little leg lift today. So just follow along, but let's start pumping. So move those arms up and down. Take your inhale through the nose. Exhale, pull the stomach in. Inhale, lift the left leg and straighten it. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, right leg lengthen. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, left. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, right. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, left. Sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, lower. Halfway there. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 2 more sets. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. And release. Excellent work on your hundreds. I hope those are making a lot more sense now as we do those. Take your band, taking it around the right foot. And we're going to come into just leg circles for right now. So I've got the band and I'm just turning my leg out slightly. And right, options here. If your hip is tired, sit all the way back in your chair if you feel like you need support. For the challenge, you're going to sit forward on the chair, and now you don't have any support on that leg, so you have to pull your stomach in to sit up tall. Circle to the inside first. Inside, inside. Good. Use the band to help kind of row those arms, right? I'm pulling my elbows into my ribs so I can sit up tall. And then reverse directions. Go out, reach, circle, circle. And again, I'm using my stomach to help lift that leg home. Pull in. And release. Set the heel down. Bend the elbows. Hinge flat back. Row those arms and release. Oh, we're going to have to choke up here a little bit more. Row and release. Right, so my heel is down on the floor. Like that. My toes are lifted. I'm hinging at the hip, right? I'm going to try and not round. So if you feel like you're rounding, come up a little higher and row. There you go. And row. And row. You might feel a little calf stretch here. 2 more. Nice. Great. All right, shake it out. Other side. So just notice on that hip, if you feel you need more support, sit further back. Otherwise, stay at the front of the chair. Pull the stomach in. And then we're going to start crossing inside and exhale. Inhale. So you're going to inhale, exhale to the top. Halfway there. 8, 9, 10, reverse direction. Inhale as you begin. Inhale, exhale, lift. Six, 7, exhale, lift. 9, 10. Heel comes to the floor, hinge at the hip and row. Right, so again, notice on this side, I don't want us to round, so look up and out. Right, sending that heart kind of forward and row. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Excellent. All right, we're going to put the band aside. And then we're going to grab our 1 or 2 pound weights. Let's see. I'm going to use 2 pounds. So I'll see how that feels. You can even use bottles of water or some soup cans if we didn't have any weights today. So rowing to the front. This is going to take a little kind of mental coordination here. So it's a 4 count. We start home here, way up by your shoulders. Inhale, arms up on a diagonal. Exhale, straight down to the floor. Inhale, back up. Exhale, circle out to the sides of the room. And then we start home. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Get taller right here. Inhale, back up. Exhale, circle out to the sides of the room. And again, from those shoulder blades, inhale, exhale down, inhale up, exhale, big circle, and home. Here we go. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale, lift, exhale, big circle. One more right here at the start. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, inhale, lift, and exhale, circle all the way down and around. Good. Just take a little rest. Just tilt the head to one side, getting the ear towards the shoulder, and lift, and then ear to the other shoulder, and lift. Nice. All right, second arm series. Now I've got my elbows low and my palms up as if I had a platter in my hand. And I'm going to serve the platter up, present it to everyone, and then lower it back down again. And lift up and lower down with control. So find your glutes here. Turn your glutes on, pull your stomach in and lift and lower down. Nice and smooth, lift and lower with control. Good, 2 more, lift and lower. Last one, lift and lower. Good, and pause. Just let the weights, the arms hang by your side a moment. You probably already start to feeling it if you're using some weights. We're gonna add circles to the front here. So again, palms up this time. Still, and then lift up, circle out and around. Sweep up, circle out and around. Good, sweep up, circle out and around. 2 more, sweep up, circle out and around. Last one, sweep up, circle out and around. We're gonna try the reverse. So if you have shoulder issues, keep this small or stick with this front version because the reverse is a little bit more challenging. You're gonna start up. You're gonna lower down, circle up and around. Lower down, circle right about there. This is where it gets tough, I know. So this is where you can keep it a little smaller. You can come right in front of the body. Reach. 2 more. Nice, last one. Lift, 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 and down. Excellent, set those weights down. Shake it out, give a little gentle stretch to the arm. So again, I know anytime we have to lift that weight up and overhead, it adds challenge, which is good, but I know it can be tough for some shoulders. And switch sides, you're just drawing the arm across the body, taking a gentle stretch. Good, all right. Hands down by your side. To do our ab work today, I want us to like lift, hold the underside of your chair and pull your stomach in and lift tall. Float your right leg up. Inhale, push it out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull the stomach in as the knee comes in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, and put it down. Other side. So I'm using the chair to help perch and lift up off my chair. Tighten your seat. Stay tall. Left leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, scoop and lift it home. Inhale, extend. And lift, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And down. Nice work. Shake it out. Scissors, straight legs. So now you're going to lift your right leg. And again, even here, notice, right? I turn my glutes and I pull my stomach in. And now I'm just going to pulse it up. 2, 3, 4. You can hold on underneath the chair. 5, 6, 7, but I'm using my abs. 8, 9, 10, and down. Other side. Turn your glutes on, lift up under the bottom of the chair and pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pull the stomach in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, coming into crisscross. Final one here with the little ab series, hands behind the head. You're going to float the right knee up and turn right. And lower down, come center. Inhale here, just like our twist. Exhale, twist and lift knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and lift. 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 Inhale, center. Last set. Inhale, exhale. Forgot to breathe there. Inhale, exhale, and release. Nice work. All right, coming into our little saw. I'm going to give a variation today, and then we might do our original saw version. So the variation is sitting back in your chair and you're kind of making a diamond with the legs. So again, letting these hips open, hands behind the head. You're going to inhale and you're just going to reach elbow to knee. Exhale. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, opposite elbow to knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale. So these are just nice, gentle rotation with flexion. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. So I might not go all the way, but I'm just imagining my elbow to the knee. Inhale, lift. And exhale. And come home and down. So option to stay with that version or come into our bigger saw. So bigger saw, you're going to sit more forward in the chair. Widen the legs if you'd like a little bigger reach. Keep them narrow if you only are able to twist a little bit. So you kind of feel where your hips are allowing you to move. So arms to a T, take a big inhale. Turning to your right, kind of hinge at the hip and then reach past that pinky toe. Exhale all the air out. Stretch the fingertips away from one another. Inhale and exhale home. Nice. Inhale. Turning to your left. Exhale, kind of hinge at the hip and then reach those fingertips away. Can you even look to the back wall? Roll the back shoulder down. Flip the back palm up. Inhale, lift, exhale home. And again, inhale. Turn. You're going to kind of hinge and reach. Fold forward. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Pull the stomach in to help lift you back home. Nice. Last time, other side. Inhale. Turning to that left. Exhale, hinge at the hip and then reach. Imagine like someone's gently going to turn you to look to the back wall, gently turning your spine, your torso. Lift back up and come home. Nice. All right, sit a little bit further back in the chair. Reach your arms out in front. So a little bit more rotation with one arm. We could even add weights here, but I'm going to leave the weights out of it, but always an option to add a couple of 2-pound weights here. Inhale, just open and turning to your right. Exhale and close. Inhale, open and turn left with that arm. Exhale and close. Good. Inhale. So we're just opening a door. And come home and close. Right. Again, my hips are not moving. And home. Just keeping that spine flexible so it moves in all directions here for us. Open. And come home and down. Shake it out. Okay, let's grab our band for this next one. Place the band under your right foot and create a little tension. You can ball it up. So this too, you can make it really light if you hold it at the top. And then if you'd like a little bit more tension. So I've got it under just one foot. And then I'm going to create a little tension. I'm going to have to test this one out to see how heavy it is, right? You're just going to do an overhead press with one arm. You're going to lift and down. Pull that band up. Yep, exactly. See, you can loosen up on the band if you need a little bit more assistance. So just hold at the top of the band, press straight up. Yes, that's it. And down. Lift and lower. Stretch that band and down. Stretch. That's it. Let's take two more. And lower. Last one. And down. Nice work. So I like it with the band because that sense of stretch comes into play versus having a weight. And you're also kind of able to adjust the tension a little easier than just grabbing a couple weights. So switch legs, right? So I'm going to place it under my left foot in my left hand. And here we go, up and lower down. Oh my gosh, why is this side so much easier? Lift and down, right? Holy cow. And down. Yep. Good. Yes, exactly. Do what you can. I know. Two more. Lift. Down. And down. And release. Okay. So if you were weaker on one side, you could go back and just do another set on the weaker side. It's up to you. But during if you watch this again, make note of that you can just go back to that side. Okay, now a little shoulder stretch and shave. So I'm going to sit a little further back in my chair, putting my feet flat on the floor. Adjust my camera slightly here now so you can see the arms. Lift the arms. And then you're just going to bend the elbow and just tap the head right now. Don't go behind the head yet. Just tap the head. Nice. Tap the head. Good. Tap the head. And tap the head. Good. Now let's see if we can get behind the head without changing anything. So can we come behind our head? Yes, good. So we don't want to jut our chin out in order to do this. So if it's too tight, you can widen your hands on the band to be able to get behind the head here. Woo. And reach. Nice and easy. Good. I know. This builds up a lot of heat. Yep. And release. Good work. And now we get to come into some swans. So that'll feel nice. So you're going to back up all the way into your chair. Take your hands behind the head. Lift head, neck, and chest up and over that chair. And come back home. Good. Lift. So you're just gently lifting the head, using the back of the chair, arc over it, and come back home. Good. Two more. Lift and home. Last one. And home and arms down. Woo, nice work. Shoulder rolls here. And reverse. Good series. I didn't intend it for it to be that much arm, but that was good. All right, we're still going to do a little bit more arm, but we're going to use our glutes and our triceps, so in a different direction. So, right, our modified bridge. You're going to come forward on the chair, palms to the side of the chair. And right, the modified version is just straightening the arms as if you could levitate off your chair. But I'm not even lifting yet, right? So I'll turn sideways so you can see. So I'm just pressing my arms into the chair, using those triceps and release. Press your arms into the chair, turn your seat on, push your feet into the floor and release. Then to add on, we can lift and maybe we slide off the chair and slide back down. Good. Push, lift, slide off the chair and back. And off the chair. I know. That's why I just do the modified. It's a lot on the wrist sometimes. And down. One more. Roll those shoulders back. Lift, tighten your seat, tighten your glutes right here. And release. Good. Release those wrists. I know that gets into a little bit of weight bearing. Right. All right, then a little gentle push up on our seated with our palms onto our knees, right? So I want us to bend the elbows, hinge at the hip, and then exhale, push back up. Inhale, lower down. My elbows are just going to brush the ribs. They're just going to kind of go back on a small angle. Exhale, use your back muscles to come up. So I'm going to try and avoid using the wrists or too much of this and more of this. So inhale, lower. Exhale, push yourself back up with your back muscles. Inhale, lower. I'm just hinging. Exhale, like you're pushing a very, very, very like heavy box up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push that box up with your back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and release. Good, shake it out. All right, coming into our sit to stand. So just practicing kind of a modified squat, right? So option to use the chair, feet are nice and parallel, and come and stand and sit back down. So you might need to have a hand onto the chair to help you lower down. You can move your hands to your knees as this gets easier. Good, and then you can crisscross the hands and down. Nice flat back. We hinge at the hip and lower down. Good, so those three options, right? Hands to the chair if we need a little help. Hands to the knees. Or hands further up and away. Good. This is my version of doing little deadlifts with you and little squats. So we don't have to go too low. Let's take one more. Actually, one more, we're going to come and stand. Good. Okay, we're going to come into a little standing work now. You can certainly do these seated. Again, I'm going to add a little arm work in. I'm going to come down to just 1 pound weights or no weights at all, just because I know this will be a little bit of work. So standing lunge. Everyone, I want us to make this triangle, right? So if I were standing this way, you could see my triangle with the legs. And then I'm going to lunge with the front leg, lift the back heel. Just this a bit. Oh, I really can't see. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to lift this back heel. I'm going to bend that front knee and just hold this for a moment. And then I'm going to take my arms up to the shoulders and we're going to just do a little boxing. So if you're seated, we're just going to box. Alternating boxing. Good. Good. And then hold, continue to box if you're seated. If you're standing, I want us to bend both knees and lower down and lift back up. Bend both knees and lower down and lift. Small little knee bend. Lift. One more. Whoops. Lift. Good. Step forward. Other leg, right? So we make this triangle with the legs. Bend the front leg, lift the back heel. Arms up again. And then we box through this side. So the idea here again is my lower half is nice and stable. There's no twisting. There's no rotating. Good. And then you're going to hold the weights down by your side and you're going to just bend both knees now and up and both knees and lift. And both. Lift. And lift. And step forward. Nice. I'm going to face front now. Go back to the, did I have that leg forward? Switch legs again. And just this time, keep the back leg on the floor and just do a gentle knee bend. So now we're going to do a little side bend. Reach your arms out to the side. You're going to bend to the knee that's the front in front of you and bend. And open back up. Good. It's a little balance work. Yep, we're bending. We're staying to one side for right now while we're good standing. Nice work. Balance, 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 and stretch. Arms here and down. Step forward. Step back with the other leg. Again, both heels stay on the floor this time. Gentle little lunge. Arms to a T, and now we're going the other direction. Opening up that hip on this side. Good, and home. Open up the hip, and home. Open up the hip, and home. And arms down, and step forward. Good, sending the weights down. Coming to some heel raises, standing. So again, you could do this seated. Even Ellen, you can take your little ball, I don't have one here, and just do some seated ball presses, even with a heel raise or without, but just kind of squeeze and work your inner thigh for that way. The rest of us, if you're able to stand, we're going to take releves here. So I'm standing, feet are parallel, and you're going to tighten your seat and you're going to lift the heels and lower. So you're trying to kind of squeeze, work your inner thigh, work your glutes. Right. And again, you can just do this seated if that feels better to you. We're just adding a little resistance by standing, right? So I'm just lifting those heels. Woo. Squeeze. Good. All right, now we're going to do a single leg. So you're going to take your right foot behind the left, put a hand on the chair. And then if you're seated, everyone stay there a moment. If you're seated, take a little weight and do a single heel raise, just kind of adding a little weight. All right, so if we're standing, hand on the chair, here we go for 5, lift and lower. And 4, and then you're gonna play with your balance. And 3, I'm not going very far at all today, and 2, and 1. Nice, switch sides. Tighten your seat, and here we go, lift 1. Oh, see again, this side's better. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. So those are good to practice throughout the day. If you're just taking a break near your kitchen counter, just try 5 and then try a couple single leg versions as well. A little balance today is balance beam. So everyone can come and stand, and you're just going to place your front foot, one foot in front of the other. So heel to toe. And then reach your arms out to a T. And it's a little bit more, it's a little harder than it looks, right? Squeeze your legs together. Whoops. Press your inner thighs and then look up. Good, arms down, switch sides. So bring the other foot to the front. So again, my heel is touching my back toes. Squeeze the legs, tighten your seat, reach your arms away and just hold. Nice, and down. Good, all right, now we can come have a seat again. So that's another nice little balancing exercise to try throughout the day. Okay, now for a little footwork, little memory game. So we've done this one in the past. You're gonna lift your heels and starting with your right leg, you're gonna go up, up, back, back, up, up, back, back, tap, 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 and sit up tall. Tap, tap, back, back. Tap, tap. All right, now we're going to add on. So we're going to go front, front, and then with that right leg, you're going to tap behind, come front, back, back. So always start with that right. Front, front, back, front, back, back. Front, front, back, front, back, back. Always start with the right, at least for this side. It helps. Back, back. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. One more in this direction. Got it. Okay, now we're going to start with the left. So front, front, back, back. Left, left, left starts, left starts, left. All right, here we go. Left, right, back, front, back, back. Left, back, back. Left, back, back. Left starts and we tap back behind us and home. Boom, boom. Oops. See, we can pick up the pace. Front, back, back, front, cross, back, back. Oops, see, if you don't start on the same foot, that's where it gets confusing. Last time. And down. Nice work. All right, coming into our quad stretch, right, or our four stretch, taking that left heel over right knee. And today too, right, if you don't have shoes on, you can spread your fingers through each toe and take a little foot massage here. Or feel free to just go ahead and do this later in the day. But right, notice at the beginning when we were trying to spread and lift those toes, this is a nice way to kind of help spread them, move those bones back into alignment. Good, release the hands, gently open that knee. Hinge forward. Good, lift, bring the leg into you. Just take a gentle hug maybe, bringing the leg up to you. And lower down, switch legs. Other leg comes up. And again, if you wish, thread those fingers through your toes and just kind of massage the foot here. And reverse. And release, and then hand on that hip, just gently press it open and down and hinge. And then just bring that leg up a little bit, give it a hug. So all I did is just change the angle in towards me. And lower down. Come back to the middle of the chair. And let's just take some breaths again. Inhale. Lift those arms up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Again. Exhale down. Oh, I wanted to finish with a little neck stretch. So take your hand over your ear. I meant to finish with some of these today. Gently draw that ear down to the shoulder. And then just gently look down. So turn the head, look under that arm that you're using. Good. Look back to your center and up. And other side, hand over to that ear. Gently pull the ear towards your shoulder. And then look down. Up. And up. Nice. And we are done for today. Thank you, everyone. This is the last class for a few weeks. The next class will be September 8th, I believe. So yes, we're taking the month of August off. I have some vacation coming up. So we'll start back after Labor Day. I kind of worked it out so it's every other week leading up to that week before Thanksgiving. So it'll be starting
Yep,
September
and that's
8th.
already on the calendar, guys. We're currently in the process of planning that.
Oh, great. Good, good, good. Yes. So reach out to the library or Heidi for signups and let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, everyone have a great rest of the summer and I will see you after Labor Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.